Hello losers, and welcome to this year's Meet the Artist. In this video, I'm introducing myself, I'm giving updates to me as a person and updates to my life, and you might find out some new things that you didn't know before. So, with that all being said, let's get this video started. Wasn't that intro just nice, short, sweet, straight to the point? And now you're gonna hear me go on and on for like the next 3 hours of your life. But anyways, I'm starting off with the basics. If you didn't know or you forgot, my name is Jay, I go by he, they pronouns, and my birthday is May 28th, which now makes me 21, which is pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I can go get f***ed up now, legally. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, hang on. That was an awful way to start off this video, but I'm still rolling with it. So, comparing my script from 2025 to now, my interests and hobbies have basically stayed the same. I mean, obviously, as you can see, I'm still drawing, and I'm not the best at drawing backgrounds, but I do think I'm getting like a little bit better, and I mean, I obviously could be better. Maybe I should start taking some classes. Like, I know there's like online classes, like with, what's that one site called? Squarespace? Am I thinking of that? I don't know. I might correct myself later. Or I can just watch YouTube videos. I mean, when I first started, all I used was YouTube tutorials and just watching other artists on YouTube. So, I mean, if it's worked for me for a decade now, maybe I can just keep going with that and draw some backgrounds. And I know last year I did mention that I'm not good with animals. I guess stay tuned, I think. I don't know. I have a lot of YouTube ideas, and something animal related is part of that, but I am not going to further my words on that in the case that I wind up not actually doing it and then I let everybody down. Just like every other artist on the internet, I still hate AI. I think that's never gonna change. And obviously, I'm not gonna go in depth about this topic. There's already plenty of videos out there that if you so choose to, you can look into it. I mean, I definitely recommend, obviously, looking into AI and how damaging it is in the art community and in the environment as a whole. And just like, it, I think AI is making everybody dumber, but that's just me and like 10 million other people that think that. But I told myself I wasn't going to go into AI as a topic, but here I am starting to spew about it. So let's move on from that. Since my last video, I have some new dolls that I've customized, and I know I've probably mentioned them before, but I will go over them again, just a tiny bit. So since then, for Christmas, I gifted 2 dolls to 2 of my friends in person, and one of the dolls I made was basically just like a copy of my friend, and she absolutely loved it, and I like almost cried whenever I gifted her the doll and she opened it like right in front of me, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's just all the sappy shit. But I mean, I had a lot of fun making that doll. That doll, I think, has been my most detailed doll so far, because I made most of her tattoos and stuff, and I mean, I think that's pretty much it. It's really the tattoos that took up a decent amount of that time when customizing this doll. And as for the other gift I did, I made a hornet doll, really in like my own twist, in my own way, I guess you can say. I made Hornet, and my friend, he loved it. Once again, all this happy shit, like the, oh my god, this is me, whatever. He was happy to have it, and he's displaying it in his room, and it makes me beyond happy whenever I see it, whenever I go over to his house. And like, I made the little mask and everything. I mean, I had like my sketches and stuff, and it's not completely true to what I originally drew, which I didn't really expect it to be, but you know, it sometimes with art you just go with the flow, and that's pretty much what I do for a lot of my stuff actually, which is why I never get anything done because then I get distracted and that doesn't help anyone. But anyways, fast forwarding a little bit into January, I finally finished my Laverne doll, and I do already have a video talking about that custom a little bit more, so I won't like overlap any details. I'm not gonna basically say what I said in that video. If you're interested in that, feel free to check out that video. There's no art in that video besides pictures, because I was very lazy on that video, and you can watch me play Overwatch, which isn't too fantastical, I don't think. But anyways, after I gifted my friend's mini-me to her, in May she commissioned me to make a Helena doll. You know, the song Helena by MCR and the music video for it. Yeah, basically that's the character she had me make for her. And I was honestly in complete shock when she asked me to make the doll, because I've never done a doll commission before. That was my first ever one. And I'm honestly just so grateful that I was able to bring something to life that my friend has like a really big deep connection with. And I did have fun with it. I mean, I wound up accidentally dragging out the time frame a little bit too long, at least too long to my liking. I wish I was faster with it, and a lot of it also was because of my motivation, and I was trying to juggle other projects with it. And maybe a lesson is learned here. You know, maybe I shouldn't try to do too much at once, because it will drain you. Unfortunately, it really will. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about that doll custom. I mean, the box was pretty cool to make, because I do boxes for like every doll I gift to somebody, or or if they're commissioning me, like this one. This Helena doll had a coffin box, which was pretty cool. I had to get it off Amazon because I couldn't find it literally anywhere else, so that kind of sucked a little bit. But really, what can you do sometimes? You know, I had to work with what I had, you know? And as of this month, as of June, I'm working on a birthday gift, which is to that other friend that I made the Hornet doll for. I'm actually making him a doll of Futaba Sakura. Hopefully I said that correctly. She's from Persona 5, and I don't know anything about Persona, so I hope I don't get quizzed or asked anything, because I haven't played the game, I haven't seen the show. I know very minimal knowledge because of Prince and this friend who is currently actually playing it. And if you actually looked at my community tab on YouTube, you'll see that I actually already drew her as well for the same friend, and I'm making it into a poster. And if you want to know any poster details, feel free to check out this video on screen. Anyways, I don't normally promote my other stuff that much. Well, I don't think I do. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, because I don't remember anything I've posted. Oh, okay, no, that's a lie. I remember a little bit, but once that video goes up, I kind of forget every single detail about it. Which, you know, I feel like that isn't such a surprise, but I mean, surely there's people out there that like other YouTubers that like know every little detail that they've put in each video, especially if they're making like I don't know, like some type of series, maybe like an analog horror or what have you, you know. Of course, they have to remember all that stuff. But on to video games. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, and I think that's like the only video game I've been playing. I mean, once in a while I'll sprinkle like let's say for example, last night I played Mario Kart and Smash Ultimate, which I'm so bad at both games. But anyways, back to Overwatch. I really play a lot of Ana. Ana is definitely one of my mains. She's my support main at the very least. I don't know if I want to say this, because this will reveal that I've actually used actual money for this game, but I have her mythic skin. which I love that. I love that skin so much. It's like literally probably one of my favorites. And as for other mains, like for other classes, for damages, my top three are Onrun, Ashen, Widowmaker. I love playing Onrun. She's like probably my favorite out of the three. I don't know. I really don't have favorites. I mean, I have least favorites, but I don't think I have favorites. But I've also been playing a lot of Xion, which is the newest hero as of what day is it? The 19th of July, 2026. As of then, she is the newest hero added to Overwatch, and she's quite fun to play. I can definitely see her going into my top 3. Um but one thing I just hate, I mean, honestly, the one thing I hate about her isn't her design or her gameplay. It's the fact that her awesome skin is locked behind a $40 paywall. Like, what the fuck, Blizzard? Like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, and they did that last time too with Sierra. I don't know if this is a new thing or not. I could be completely just like reacting for no reason. Well, I mean there is a reason because it's a $40 paywall, but and like in addition to that Xion skin, we have like a kind of a shitty Cassidy skin. Like, are you serious? I'm sorry, I shouldn't speak too much. There's some people out there that absolutely adore some skins that are locked behind this $40 paywall, and if they hear me complaining about it, they're gonna be all up in my comments, maybe, and they're just gonna be like, oh, well, just say you're broke, blah, blah, blah. Shut up! Anyways, tanks. As for tanks, I fucking love Ramatra. Ramatra is my main for tanks. I love him. I don't know. There's just something about Ramatra that I love. And I love even more that he has a maid skin. Albeit I'm a little disappointed that it's not like a classic maid dress, but still, it is mwah, I love it. I also have his Mephisto skin, which, did I say that right? I don't know if I said that right, but that was a collab with the new Diablo game, I think. I don't know. I don't know a lot about anything. So, anyways, enough of me like glazing Overwatch a little bit. Not even because I just complained about the stupid $40 paywall, but anyways, for writing. I haven't done a lot of writing besides stuff for the Chambers universe, and I'm starting to actually flesh out the current story I want to make. Like, I'm trying to get like a feel for the world and all of the species and characters that I want to put into this. Um but of course, don't don't get too excited because I am like I'm not too ready to make this into a story yet. And of course, I'm still having Prince help me because this isn't just my universe, it's also her universe. So she's helping me as well figure out other characters and trying to help me build the world as well. So it's not just all me, it's also her helping out. Because once again, this isn't just my universe, it's also hers. These are all of our babies. And this is a story that we would want to put out there into the world one day. So don't get your hopes up too soon. I am definitely not ready to start doing anything as of like writing, drawing, like any like real big story lore things. I am not going to be ready for that for like at least a couple years, unfortunately. But I'm still drawing these characters like normal. I mean, you guys seem to love that was it Royal High? You guys seem to love that short that I posted, and TikTok. You know, I posted to YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Those are my main 3 platforms. And you guys seem to love it, which makes me happy. Of course, I love when people can enjoy my art as much as I enjoy my own art. And yeah, I know I'm happy that these characters are getting love because I draw them so freaking much. And as for other stories, like, I have ideas. Of course, I have ideas outside of the Chambers universe, and I will probably come out with some stuff eventually. But The future is unknown. The future is a foreign land. You wanna know what? That's a great tie-in to my concerts I've been to. Oh my god, I'm so fucking smart! Anyways, since last June, I've seen Ghost, AJR, The Black Keys, 21 Pilots, Joywave, and I Don't Know How But They Found Me. And all of those shows were amazing, and I wouldn't really change anything except maybe the rain that I had at the 21 Pilots concert. It kind of ruined my it didn't kind of, it ruined my friend's poster. My poster was fine, but his got absolutely fucked up, and I feel so bad for him. And also my hair was done that day, and like naturally I have curly hair. I have curly hair and frizzy curly whatever. I have black people hair because I'm black. Surprise, right? And I straightened my hair that day, and it just wasn't the same after that. I mean, it was an awesome concert. I loved it, but holy shit, my hair got fucked up. And also something unfortunate happened to me the day of the I Don't Know How concert, which I will talk about in a quick moment because it's kind of it's fucked up. But onto me myself, my physical appearance at least. I've gotten my hair dyed and my hair cut. That was a fun experience, I guess. I mean, pretty, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, you bleach and you color and you cut, boom, different hairstyle, different person, right? I really liked how it turned out. My color is so vibrant. Even still, it's been like 2 weeks since I've gotten my hair done, and since then I've washed my hair, I've straightened it, and the color still looks awesome. So shout out to my barber. I need to stop trying to be cool and so internet core because it's but I'm gonna look at this video literally like 2 weeks later. I'm gonna cringe. Oh yeah, last video I only had one tattoo. I now have 6. As well as 6 tattoos. I now also have 10 piercings. I have three on my left ear. I have 5 on my right ear, which is kind of crazy. Well, it's not actually too crazy. I've seen a lot more on people's ears. And I have my 2 spikes right in front of my face on my nose because I just think that's cool. And it reminds me of Hazard a little bit, you know, from Overwatch. I love Hazard, and I love his voice actor. Anyways, we're not going to go into that anymore. But I'm just happy that I'm able to customize myself, customize my character, if you will. And I'm happy that I also have the funds to do so. Because all this wouldn't have happened if I didn't have a job. I know jobs are kind of scary in the internet, but anyways, speaking of my job, it's story time. Remember how I said literally like a minute ago that I have a little story to tell? Well, here it is. Here's some context. Literally the only context that you need is that this happened when I was working my retail job because I work in retail. That's the context. But anyways, so it was the day of the I Don't Know How But They Found Me concert. And I was super excited about it, you know. I'm in work, right? I'm just doing my job. I'm cashing people out because I'm a cashier. This man comes in, and I see him quite often in the store that I work at. And he was like, "Oh, hi." And I was like, "Oh my god, hey," you know, being nice and friendly because that's basically my job in customer service is to be nice and friendly. And the first red flag was that this man, I'm like 20 in this story, and this is like a middle-aged man. He asked me for a hug, and I thought that was really fucking weird. And I was like, "Oh, you know, I don't hug people. I'm not a hugger." Because it's like, why the fuck would I hug you? Like, why would I? Right? I barely know you. And he was like a little disappointed in it, and he was like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Yep, move on with your day." Like, I said that in my head. And let's say 10 minutes later, I am cashing people out, and I'm cashing out this lady, and this man is like near me, like waiting to be cashed out, and he's like mumbling some weird stuff, and it made me uncomfortable, and it made the lady that I was cashing out uncomfortable. And I straight up told her that, hey, I'm taking as long as I can, to not have to deal with this man. And whenever this lady left, he was saying all types of weird things to her, saying that he loves her, but he was being really weird about it. And this man, like, he skipped the whole fucking line. Like, we had like such a long line that day, and just skipped it. And I told him too, I'm like,
Oh, sir, our line starts over there.
basically, he doesn't fucking care. So I'm cashing out his items, and he asked me for a hug again, and I'm just like, no, and he looked a little sad. And then the big question, he asked me for a kiss. Yes, you heard that right. This middle-aged man that I do not know at all asked me to kiss him. And that's when all of my customer service personality just dropped. I'm just like, no. Like, have a nice day. I gave him his change and I told him to have a nice day. Like, I'm being like passive aggressive or whatever. And I mean, I honestly wanted to tell him to get the fuck out of my store and never come back. But I couldn't say that because there were people around, there were little kids, and I guess you can say I don't have that authority, but I just wanted this man to fucking leave. And he kept pushing it a little bit, and I was like, no, have a nice day and take your change and go. And at the end of it, he gave up and he tried giving me a fist bump, which I very obviously stepped away from him and dodged because this fucking man is really weird. Now, I don't know if he had maybe some mental issues or maybe he was on something, but that is my first like creep experience working in retail, and I was scared that that man was gonna come back, because you never know with people these days. You never know with society, and you don't know who has what, and it is a very scary thing. That was like a pretty traumatizing experience I just shared with you. But guess what? You're getting a double feature, baby. I'm gonna tell you another little story, which is still traumatizing, but I guess not too traumatizing. Our second story today literally happened 2 days ago as of recording this. I'm at an appointment, and we're just talking, trying to get our bearings, whatever. And this happened at like 10 in the morning, by the way. And all of a sudden, we hear a car alarm go off. And we're both thinking, like, I wonder whose car alarm is going off. Maybe someone bumped it or hit it or did something harmless to trigger the alarm. I look outside because my car is parked right there in front of the office. This is in like a big crowded area, by the way, where there's tons of cars, tons of people, and all of the cars that are there are pretty much parked in front of each building, of this like whole little office space, whatever you want to call it. And I noticed that it's my car going off. I'm like, that's weird. I saw my headlights flashing, and I didn't even like have to press the button or anything to stop the alarm going off. It went off on its own. And so in my head, I'm thinking, that's really strange, right? I go back, and my therapist is looking at me, and she says to me, Jay, your window is broken. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean my window is broken? So we went outside. Someone tried tried to steal my car. And I I'm honestly quite shocked. I mean, I want to say, I don't want to say I expected it, but I knew there was like some type of risk given the type of car that it is. However, there's an anti-theft put in, so good news is that they didn't get the car. Bad news is, whoever did it broke my back passenger window, and the steering wheel column, I think it's called, the bottom part of it was ripped off and just sitting in the passenger seat, and my anxiety went really bad. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. I wound up talking to some cops. The good news is that the car, I can still drive it. The bad news is that now we have to go get it fixed. And that's gonna cost a lot of fucking money, unfortunately. And it's just crazy because like I'm driving home and I'm just thinking to myself like, how much of a fucking low life do you have to be to do this to somebody? Like it was crazy. There's my stories for today, and I'm happy that you listened, I guess. So now you guys know just a little bit more about me, whether you like it or not. Isn't that like fun? Like, isn't it fun getting to know each other, right? Like, anyways, one last thing I would like to say. It's gonna be a little more sappy again. I want to say thank you to whoever is watching this. It does mean a lot that you're just giving me the time of day or night, whenever you're possibly watching this. You're giving me just some time to be here and to show off my artwork and maybe tell some stories that, looking back on it a couple weeks later, I will find funny. I love creating and having the means to do so. I'm happy that I'm able to create in whatever way I want to, and I don't think I'm stopping anytime soon. Oh, I'm definitely not stopping anytime soon. I've been doing this for like a decade now. I mean, I haven't been making videos for a decade. I've been making videos for like 3 years, I think. I don't know. I took like a pause. Like I posted like those speed paints, like those really old speed paints. I took like a year pause and now I'm back at it again. And then I took some more pauses and now I'm back at it again for like the 5th time. But thank you again for spending some time with me. And with that all being said, I'll see you next time.